Yo, 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 what it is, gang? I say, yo, 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 what it is, gang? It's KK on the check-in for K's Corner. One more time, just because, you know, we from Chicago to Atlanta, I got the gang with me. It's KK on the check-in for K's Corner. Who I got with me, man, in the back working hard? Who I got with me, man?
Devontae The Barber in the building.
Yeah.
Giving my son a charger because he's sleepy.
No, I'm saying, go ahead, pop it for your camera one time. Look at him and pop it one time.
We putting in that work, man. It's Devontae The Barber all the way from the rack. You know, Chicago all the way to Atlanta. Yeah. Tap in.
No, I'm saying.
We on the corner of KKG.
Y'all already know what's going on, man. Look, I told Brody, like, I got to pull up on you for this interview. I think it's only right we do it at your barbershop that you work at, man. Go ahead, shout out the barbershop. Let them know where we at.
Man, we at RH Elites right here on North Avenue downtown.
Yeah.
You know, one of the best barbershops in Atlanta.
Okay.
Luxury. You know,
luxury for sure.
Killers.
I mean, y'all see the seats, he got the gold on there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen no barbershops with gold seats. I like that one. So look, gang, I gotta start off with asking you 3 would you rather questions. You gotta answer off the top of your head.
Sure, let's do it.
All right, would you rather live in a world without music or a world without movies?
I think I'd rather live in a world without movies.
Well, hold on, wait. Why the no movies? Why you choosing no
because
movies over no music? Talk to me, man.
You gotta sit down and watch a movie.
Yeah.
But if you just need some quick look motivation,
yeah,
or you just depressed, you need to go in the closet, cut all the lights off.
Yeah.
You need music, G.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. All right. Would you rather spend your free time with a loved one, or would you rather spend your free time by yourself? Which one? Which one would you rather?
With a loved one. I'm a Libra, man. I be lonely. I like company.
Ah, you a lion Libra?
Yeah, G. If that's what
crazy.
You want to call it.
Nah, that's crazy.
if that's how you want it.
Y'all gotta watch out for them lion Libras, man. He say he a lion Libra. Y'all gotta watch out for them. You know, I'm a Sagittarius. We the most honest sign, ain't that right, Go Yard?
Hell no.
He get the laughing at the
hell
sea.
No.
He a Taurus. You know he ain't shit. All right, would you rather have all the money you could desire or all the love you could desire? Like, would you rather have all the money or all the love?
All the love, G. Because it's about feelings at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, motherfucker love you when you got money. So,
yeah.
You know, I'd rather just have the love and take everything else out the equation, you know?
That's facts, that's facts. So look, man, we gotta dive a little bit into your life growing up, man. We both from Chicago, we out here in Atlanta. For those who don't know, let them know where you was raised, man.
Yeah, I was raised south side of Chicago, 63rd and Rockwell. Spent a little time in Inglewood, Ogden Park area.
Okay.
Yeah, man, south side. I got a little experience out west because my people from out west, but I really grew up out south for the most part.
Yeah. So how would you describe your life growing up, man? Talk to us about your life, your experience growing up.
Life for me was fun. You know, I did grow up in the inner city of Chicago, so like, you know, I was a little ratchet. You know, I had little experiences, but ultimately, like, God moved me out that.
Yeah.
And, you know, that wasn't really my path. But life was fun, man. I played football. Shit, I rapped.
Okay.
You know, I was popular.
Yeah, I know y'all seen his Red Mike verse one time.
Yeah.
You know, bro got the bars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was rapping. And, you know, shit, you know, of course, I was gangbanging and shit.
Yeah.
You know, so.
So how you outgrow the gangbanging phase? How you get out of that? How we get to this point in life?
I got into a situation where, you know, I got into a situation where I did some things to some people.
Okay,
and I went to jail.
Damn, you went to jail for it?
Yeah, I went to jail. And
how long was you locked up for?
So I was only locked up a month.
Oh, shit.
But it's just a lot that went into it.
You was only locked up a month. What, you snitch?
No. You just killed me. No, man, it's a real sticky situation.
Okay.
But it changed my life.
Yeah.
For the better, though. You know?
So you ain't technically snitch, you halfway snitch. That's why it's sticky.
No, I ain't snitch.
What
happened was I got into a situation where, you know, I popped 2 motherfuckers. And 90 minutes after that, you know, my mama and best friend got killed.
Damn.
You know, he set up and shit.
Damn.
So, of course, like, you know, the people who got shot didn't come to court. So, you know, as a juvenile, you get UUW. You know, that's like a slap on the wrist.
This when you were 16, correct?
Yeah, I was 16.
That was right before you started your first clothing brand, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy how life works. It's crazy how like a crazy situation turned into something where you really grow and monitor and profit off of. That's the crazy.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And that'd be the thing. That'd be the difference.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, like when they first brought the idea of a clothing brand to you, was you with it or was you like, nah, I'm in the streets, I ain't feeling that?
No, so that was after the fact. My life changed drastically because, you know, it wasn't just like I just got out and I'm back on the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it was hard as fuck to get out. I had to like completely leave Chicago for 18 months. I had to have a new guardian. I could have the same parents. My granddad was my guardian. It's a whole new life full of white people.
And when you left Chicago, where'd you go?
To Hampshire, Illinois.
Hampshire, Illinois. So
like,
you just went more. You went.
See,
to
a lot of people be
be
going to the burbs and shit. Like that shit is not the burbs. I wish I could have went to the burbs.
You say you wish you could have went to Harvard where I was born. You wish you could have went 20 minutes out.
That shit was country, G.
They done sent you an hour away, huh?
Yeah,
how far is Hampshire from the city?
It's an hour away, G.
Okay.
Shit, country. So it was like, I was like the only black person. Probably like 1 to 3 black people.
Yeah.
In the whole school.
But looking back on it, do you feel like that situation was vital to where you are now?
Shit, that was the foundation.
Yeah.
For everything. Cause it's like you gotta separate to elevate. You know, a lot of people, they can't do well because they don't have the pride. They don't have the courage to lead their environment when they know everybody telling you these niggas not good for you. Your family telling you, your auntie telling you. You see the route they're going, but you like, why the fuck you keep doing the same shit?
Yeah.
That's why I be asking myself, like, damn, I was really stupid as fuck. I be looking at some of my old Facebook posts, like the shit I was saying. I'm like, gee, I was really like lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
You know? So it took for me to like have that situation literally pull me out from my environment, you know, because, you know, niggas hype your head up. You a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got access to all type of shit.
Yeah.
You know, niggas will hype your head up and send you off.
Yeah.
And ultimately, like, you know, being a young person in Chicago, like, you know, it's going to be some old nigga that's going to try to send you off. Niggas not rapping about that.
Why you think that is? Like, why you think the guidance ain't there? Why you think everybody's like, just sending each other off on goofy missions?
Because it's tough out there, you know?
Yeah.
What I learned as being a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, like, these niggas who killing. That's who's doing the killing. 13, 15, 16. Niggas who 17 above, they county bound. They not doing no killing.
Man.
They sending these shorties off on these blanks, you know?
Man, talk to him, man. You know I know. Talk to him. We got to tell all our people who not really tapped into our culture, who don't really know about the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, G. So that's really what it is. It just took for, you know, it was a strenuous situation. Because, you know, it was like an identity thing. I had to figure out who I was. If I'm not this rapping ass, killing ass nigga, like, you know, who the fuck am I?
Yeah.
And I had to start digging deeper. And that was a question I was asking myself all up until college.
Yeah.
I got to college, and it's like, I kind of started identifying it. You know, I remember being in the pageant, having to make a rap. And the shit I was rapping about at first, they're like, you got to scratch that. And I came back, and I just rewrote this rap about going through the whole situation. It's like, that shit went crazy. Like,
yeah.
And the day of performance, the day I performed, the day of the pageant, I literally got a standing ovation. And it's like, damn, okay, so like, boom. And then I got into the fraternity shit. You know, I became alpha.
Okay.
And I wish I could cut that.
You act like that. You act like an alpha though.
Yeah, I became an alpha and like.
Alpha's always business, man. You
yeah,
ain't no cute. The Q's be over tough. The Kappas be fly though. You call it fly though. Okay. I see it.
But yeah, man. Shout out to the bros.
For sure.
But
what school you go to?
NIU.
NIU.
Yeah, with NIU, man. Shout out NIU.
It ain't an HBCU, but we'll take it though. Shout out NIU for sure. It ain't an HBCU.
Wait, is Clark an HBCU?
Hell yeah, Clark the best
congratulations.
HBCU. Stop playing, man. We ain't rocking with no white people school, man. Stop playing.
But the bros, the alphas, like, they really like showed me the balance of, you know, you ain't got to be so hood. You can still have hood in you, you know, but you can still, like, you can use that shit to fuel you. Yeah. You know, you can use that to, like, it's like a chip on your shoulder, like an attitude, but, like, you perfect. You striving for perfection. And it's not like this whole, like, I want to be cool ass, you know, I want to be fly, I want to be social. It's like, no, I want to handle business, and I want to use my negatives and turn them into positives. And I seen that, and they started telling me, like, you know what, you steady telling the same story. Like, this is not your story no more. You got to rewrite the narrative. So I got off there, I'm a transform hood nigga, I'm reform, to like, you know, I'm a smart guy. I'm a businessman, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a leader, I'm a mentor, you know.
So it sounds like that whole experience at NIU and the whole experience of you really moving and getting separated from who you was raised with really helped form your whole life, who you are today, really changed your mindset.
Changed everything, G.
That was the best move you could have ever had. You ain't even know it. You was probably mad as hell at the time. Like, I don't even want to move down there.
Yeah, I was salty.
So far.
But it's like, it's crazy, like, why my life had to be so... Because sometimes shit happen in the dark, you know?
Yeah.
You get locked up fucking going to get some blunts in the middle of the night. Nobody know. It's like, my shit was like, everybody knew about it. Like, everybody. That shit was on the news.
It was blasted.
It was blasted.
How did that feel at that time?
It felt crazy because I felt guilty as fuck. Like, damn, this girl, she just died. She had 2 daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't pull the trigger, but like, you know, that shit happened behind what I did.
Now, you know everybody watching gonna want to know the story, man. You know, like, now you know they finna be wondering now, man. You gonna give it to them or you gonna let them wonder? I
think they're gonna have to let them wonder. I already said too much.
Oh, bro, I feel it. So that was basically the hardest challenge you overcame going from childhood to adulthood, was just maturing and realizing your identity and who you are.
Man, absolutely. I think that, like, what I tell any young person, G.
Go ahead, give them that free game right here, right now. KK's Corner, man. What you got to tell that shorty in Chicago?
Self-awareness. Everything starts with self-awareness. When you know yourself, you know them. And that goes with you and your friends, and that goes with you being a black person in a white world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be self-aware. Know who you are.
Yep.
Know your parents. Know where you come from. Know the good things about them. Because if you only think that you come from bullshit, you're only going to produce bullshit. You know? Like, you know, my father, he cut hair. He used to cut hair, but he never took it to the next level. So what I did, I figured that out. It's like, oh, if you cut hair, you know how to draw. I know how to do all these things. So what can I do?
I can do it, and I can turn it all the way up and down.
And that's what self-awareness is. The reason why a lot of black people, you know, it's fucked up, but they're not successful is because they don't know where they come from, or they don't have pride in where they come from. You think if I got pride and I know my granddaddy built this building, I'm finna fucking let y'all kick it on here and smoke on here and litter and shoot dice on here.
And
like my granddaddy built this building, nigga. We had this building 30 years.
Yeah.
Versus like, you know, I don't know that shit. We just renting. You know what I'm saying? You know, it take on a different meaning.
Yeah,
feel me?
That's real. That's real right there. So you talk about how your father was a barber. You actually started cutting your own hair at the age of 12.
Hell yeah.
So, like, how did you even get into that? Did you just have a pair of clippers in the house and you picked it up like,
nah, hell no.
Just try some? Like, how did you actually get into, all right, I'm 12 and I'm finna go in the mirror and do my thing?
Lining my mustache up at my Uncle Lo's crib.
Talking about a mustache, bro, you 12, gang.
G, I had a mustache at 12, G.
Hey, go y'all, he probably had 1 little line, 3 little hairs.
I had a full mustache at 12, G.
For real?
Real shit.
Oh, bro.
I was one of them old looking kids and shit.
Yeah.
But, I just always been fascinated with barbering. I remember my barber, Pac-Man. That nigga's smoothest, coolest nigga ever, G. I remember, you know, nigga roll backwards, nigga listen to 2 Chainz. Nigga just smooth. He was jugging in the barbershop. Like, I just remember niggas come in and, you know, it was time to pay. And he'd pull out a wad of cash.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn. Like, this nigga Pac, and he was the most busting barber in the shop. Yeah. And I remember he was the first nigga doing Beijing. And he put that shit on it like, man, this nigga line up so fucking crispy and straight.
Yeah.
It's like, you know that nigga in the barbershop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to be that nigga one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then it's the way he connected with me, you know? Like, I'm fucking 13, 14, but he talking to me about, you know, I'm able to vent to him about shit that I'm doing in the streets and shit, you know? Yep. And he able to tell me like, nigga, hold on, I know your parents don't know this, but like, look.
Y'all having real conversations.
You need to do this. We have a real conversation.
So he basically played a major role in your life growing up.
Yeah, not growing up, but just as far as like my image of what it means to be an elite barber. You know? Like, there's a lot of barbershops that's like full of whack-ass barbers, you know? And I don't mean that no disrespectful shit, but
but they not really, they ain't coming how you coming. They not perfecting the craft.
They not, when I say that, G, I don't mean no disrespect, I just mean like they not on shit mentally. You know, they probably could cut, but like they not on shit mentally. But when you meet a barber who got this power of like, his mind is just so charged that you can say, ask him one question, he gonna tell you some shit that's gonna change your life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what, like, Pac would literally say shit that made me just think like, damn, let me change the way I do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, and it was on some self-confident shit, you know? You know how you hate on yourself sometimes?
Yeah.
And you like, no, nigga, you tweaking. You know what I'm saying? You tweaking like, what?
He was real motivational.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what's up, G. So you talk about being a barber, you talk about your style with it. Word on the street, you a 6-figure barber. Is that true?
Fuck.
Nah, don't tell me the dryer on when I ask you that. Hey, y'all see how he wanted to turn the dryer on for that question?
Nah, yeah, I mean, 6 figures ain't shit but $300 a day, G.
Okay, so you're a 6-figure barber?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. So you became a 6-figure barber when you moved to Atlanta, so in the past 2 years.
Yep.
So,
absolutely.
I know everybody watching this who probably is a barber or thinking about becoming a barber. How did you achieve becoming a 6-figure barber in 2 years in such a short amount of time?
Shit, I got around a killer named Corey, and I asked that nigga, G, how you do that shit? He like, nigga, this what you do. You do this, you do this, you do this.
And what is that? Give us the free game right here, right now, KK's Corner. Like, tell us what it is that you did.
I'll give y'all a couple free games. Cause I ain't no gatekeeper and shit.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta give it to the people that's watching. We gotta inspire the youth, man.
Okay, for sure. So first thing, G, you have to like, for me, and I'm gonna give you some of my game, some of his game.
Yeah.
You know, the things he just told me was just simply like, you know, getting everybody a number and texting them. You know, texting them, letting them know to book, texting them like your availability, texting them if you're finna go out of town. Like that small communication goes a long way. Anytime, like yesterday, I did that shit. And then tomorrow I'm booked. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Right.
Most barbers, they gonna wait until they come in the shop to get walk-ins. Everybody calling them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fully booked by the time I wake up in the morning.
So you catalog your clientele and you make sure you communicate with them.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like Google My Business. And then it's like reviews. All this shit goes around consistency. Google My Business, reviews. Yes, son.
Daddy, I got a question.
One second, okay? I'm doing an interview. I'm sorry. All right.
Be like that.
Be like that. But, see, I forgot the question, G.
No. Basically, how did you become a 6-figure barber? Just giving them free game on it. So
I'm gonna tell you how I did it, G.
All right.
I came into a shop. Everybody's charging $50. I charged $40, and I gave more value.
Because you was a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. Even in Chicago, I was charging $50, but I wanted to let people know. It's like, I don't know if like, you know, people smoke weed.
Yeah.
It's like having exotic and selling it for a really low price when everybody else selling it for a high price.
Yeah.
You the obvious option.
Yeah.
When you want to dominate, you want to be the only option.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, okay, ain't nobody doing hot towels. This is what I already do. Like, instead of charging more for this or charging what they charge, I'm going to charge $40. I'm going to build my clientele, and then I'm going to create a tier of 40, 50, and 60.
Okay.
So that's what I did. I created a tier. After a year of doing 40, I created a tier of 40 and 50. 40 without the beard, 50 with the beard. And then a year after that, I did 40, 50, 60. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just 60 and 40. I took away the 50 option. It's just 40 for a line and 60 for a haircut. And with that 40 or whatever it started, the service have always been the same.
Okay.
You know, it's still a quality service. So for me, bro, I'm going to tell y'all this, G. I don't know if any barbers watching, any barbers follow your page.
Go ahead, talk to all the barbers now watching.
You need products, G. You need to sell products.
Well, before you even dive into that, G, you got this saying, go deep instead of going wide, right? Where you talk about making 7 streams of income basically off of your industry. So instead of spreading out to other things, just keep diving in deep what you got going on. So you sell toner, you sell soap, beard oil, earwax candles, courses, clothes, Barber Star Worldwide. You literally got to clothe the brand for the barbers. What motivated you to, I'm going to go deep instead of what I've got going on, instead of going wide and saying, I'm going to be a barber and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that?
I was dating somebody that told me that.
Okay. Shout out to her for sure, though. She done left you with something
shout out to T.
Make you rich,
She just saw me like, she told me, you a madman. Because she sees, you know, I'm trying to get all the money and shit. Like, you know, I always watch motherfucking Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Rush. It's like, bro, like that's what made me want to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Watching him as a kid, like, you know, serial entrepreneur. You know, his wife, he put his wife on, baby fat and shit. You know, it's like real, like Professor X, like, you know, master man shit. Exactly. So, but now I realize the sauce, right? If I'm doing something else, it's gonna take me away from the money. So if I could sell everything from this chair, it's like, why not? You know, your station could be an ATM. You feel me? You know, this ATM in this drawer, this 20, it's like, you know,
show 'em what you got, show 'em what you got.
It's like $400. You know, got soap, candles, you know.
And you keep it on you.
It's like $1,000.
And you keep it on
25 a service.
Stop playing.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, your shit gotta be ATM. Soap, I got soap.
Damn.
You know, like.
Oh, he got the real deal right here, y'all. He ain't playing.
Yeah, my station used to look like a store, but I'm like, I had to dial back a little bit.
yeah.
What's up, son? What's up, son? What's up, son?
But you
What's up,
still
son?
be doing you, though, for sure.
Yeah, G.
That's crazy, bro. It is like, yo, man, you could tell that your mind has grown so far from that Chicago kid growing up, running around, getting into it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just from your conversation now, all the different brands, and even down to you throwing your own pop-up shops just to promote and sell your clothes.
Hell yeah, bro. I think I was destined to be an entrepreneur. Even when I was in college, like, I was bringing people together. I threw, like, the first house crawl, putting 3 houses together, and throwing a big-ass party outside from house to house to house to house.
Yeah.
Did 3 comedy shows. You know, of course, like the events that I did with bros. You know, toga party, like a fucking toga party.
Yeah.
People wearing white sheets.
Yeah, like we outside
Like,
doing anything.
I just like having fun and being creative.
Yeah.
Back to you.
So how important is it for you, like, let's talk about fatherhood. You got your kids with you in the shop right now.
Yeah.
How important is it for you for, like, your kids to see your process and them to see you cutting hair and to see you making the content and to see you selling the clothes and hustling? Like, how important is that
I think
to
they just see me as dad. They don't really see all that, you know?
True.
Like my son, you know, them that went viral. The damn old man. So many people
I
just,
seen that one, yeah.
like, he ain't go viral, but, you know, still, it did good. And he don't even know. Yeah. He just know, like, my dad recorded me. He's saying, do this, I'm gonna do this.
They gonna realize that when they older, though.
Yeah. I can't wait until they do. But that's the good thing about, you know, being a father. Like, you just kind of keep it on tuck, and you don't never really brag on yourself too much. You just don't complain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my kids, they don't really know. They just come to the shop and draw.
Yeah.
You know?
But give it about 5, 10 years, the whole narrative gonna be way
absolutely.
different.
And then everything gonna be documented. And, you know, I just want them to know where they come from. So right now we put it in their face, they can't even understand it. But that's how we was when we was kids, right?
Right.
You know, you remember all these old songs and shit, and you ain't even grew up off Keith Sweat. But you heard the shit. You ain't grew up off fucking Al Green. I ain't grew up off R. Kelly, but I grew up off R. Kelly because my mama grew up off R. Kelly and she was playing it. So it's
and
like,
I'm tired of y'all trying to hate on R. Kelly on phone. That man catalog gonna forever be fire regardless.
yeah, nah,
That's
for sure. No
say.
R. Kelly hate gonna be tolerated.
So like,
for sure.
What he did in his personal life was very fucked up, but that ain't got nothing to do with his music. Like, I separate the artist from the music. Do you separate the artist from the music?
Hell yeah.
A lot of people,
Kodak Black
feel like connected
be
to
talking
him.
about he doing meth and shit. I be catching my, I'm like, damn, I just said this shit.
And you still singing Kodak. So if you gonna judge R. Kelly for that, don't listen to Kodak. Same thing, I'm gonna keep it real. I think a lot of rappers are serial killers and just rap about it. So if we're gonna judge R. Kelly, we gonna judge the rappers who rap about killing too.
Right, for sure.
For sure. Okay, I bet. Finally somebody agree with me with that. People be thinking I'm crazy when I get off into that spin, man.
Yeah, somebody think you crazy, man. Get the fuck away from them, G.
Because that's just real, though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but you probably was meant to be an entrepreneur because even the marketing behind, like, the videos on your Instagram when it comes down to the promotion, like...
Fuck with it, G?
Gee, I would have thought you already been did an interview just from you setting up the camera and explaining certain angles of the way your brain is. Like, what made you get into doing that?
Into what you mean?
Like, when you, all right, it's a video of you in front of that wall right there,
Mm-hmm.
and you just talking. Or the videos of you explaining, like, certain stuff about, like, your clothing brand or about you being a barber. Like, what made you say, I'm going to set up the camera and talk to the people?
And because, let me tell you this, G. With this Instagram shit, a lot of people be, like, stressing themselves out.
Yeah.
I just do what work for me. When I get in front of a camera, that's when people listen to me. If I make a post, you know, a reel, it may not bust.
Yeah.
Sometimes a post with words, if I make a post and put some words in it,
Yeah.
and people care about what I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know my story. If I put some thought-provoking pieces, you know, they gonna be like, oh shit, I never thought about that, you know? So I thought like, I need to be in front of the camera talking. Whatever I'm trying to say, I need to talk.
Yep.
Cause you know, I got the gift of gab. That's what my daddy used to tell me.
Yeah.
You got the gift of gab, so that's really it.
Now you have carried it because I really feel like you carried this whole interview. Like usually I come on here and I feel like I be in the driver's seat. I feel like I've been in the passenger seat the whole time. Like you definitely done gave it to them people.
That's divine masculinity, KK.
Man, beat it, man. And niggas always trying to be better than the stud. Y'all see what's going on? That's fucked up, man. So look, tell me your most valuable life lesson that you learned so far. Like you done gave so much free game. But what do you feel like was that most valuable life lesson that just really stuck to you?
Time more important than money.
Talk to them people about that one, man. That's a crazy one to end off with. Time is more important than money.
Time more important. Time more valuable than money.
Man, talk to them.
Because, gee, end of the day, like, I could go and try to cut this motherfucker all weekend. And do that shit for 5, 6 years. My kids grow up, they're 11, 12. They want to fucking they just go off into just doing their own thing, and I don't really know who they are.
Yeah.
Because I won't get that time back.
Yeah.
You know, I got that money, but all that money I made and all that time, I just spent it.
Yeah.
So, you know, time is more valuable than money.
Yep.
Ain't nothing else is important but these 2 kids sitting here.
Family, yep.
That's the future, that's the legacy.
Yep.
So like, that shit make me just rethink every decision. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not even at the point where I make a lot of bad decisions or a lot of hasty decisions.
Yeah, kind of go past that.
Yeah, but outside of that, it's like you gotta understand who you are, G. That's the bottom line. Like, self-awareness is key.
And what about for that kid in Chicago who's living there right now, struggling with trying to find out who they are, but they didn't do nothing bad to get pushed away, or they did something bad and their parents, they can't afford to send them away, or they don't got family upstate. Like, how do they find who they are?
Man, I think that, like, you need to read, G. You need to read. You need to read so you can learn how to ask the right questions.
Yeah.
You need to read so a different part of your brain, your consciousness can open up. Because it takes like a different level of wit in order to, you know, figure out the EQ.
Yeah.
I feel like IQ and EQ go together. That's intelligence and emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
I think that should go together. So.
And it's crazy you say that, because lately I've been trying to tap in more into my emotional intelligence. Like, I ain't watched Netflix in like 2 months. Every night when I smoke before I go to sleep, I'm watching a different
interview and shit.
TED Talk or motivational podcast interview, something that's gonna spur my mind. I'm looking at Wallow, I'm looking at TED Talks, I'm looking at somebody that I'm gonna watch that's talking about something with the emotional intelligence, because I know I'm book smart. But how do I expand how I feel? How do I control my feelings? How do I get better with mastering my emotions with business? How do I that's the type of time that I'm on.
For sure.
So you just really get real free game.
And this is my last quote.
Let's do it.
Some life shit. This is life shit. You want the enhancements, G? Or you want it natural? Yeah. You only not doing good as you want to do because of what you don't know. You only not doing good as you want to because of what you don't know.
Okay, talk to him.
So if you out here failing, it's like, you know the definition of insanity, doing the same thing, expecting different results, right? So once somebody come and tell you, like, it's like you keep trying to hop a wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep trying to hop a wall. You steady trying to hop a wall. You steady fucking yourself up.
Yeah.
Then somebody come and tell you, like, look, if you look from the angle, you will see a couple bricks is out, and you could use them as steps to climb up the wall. You're like, God damn, that's all?
Yeah.
That's all I've been looking like. How the hell you gonna do this? But if you
I have to look at it a different way.
If you look straight at the wall, you gonna see it. But they like, look at it this way from the side. Oh shit! Now I can just run up the wall with ease. You're only not doing good as you're only not doing as well as you like is because of what you don't know. Damn. So the answer to that riddle is you need a mentor to fill in the blanks for you.
Yeah. Think that might be the next step for me, y'all. I done had therapists, but I ain't got the mentorship yet.
Yeah.
Think that might be the next step.
Because when you ask me, how you make 6 figures? I say, look, I studied this nigga here.
Yeah.
And a lot of the game I got from that nigga there and that nigga there.
Yeah.
I just put it all together and made it my own. And that's the whole thing, bro. If you don't copy nobody, like, you're gonna take a long time. You're gonna have to figure out the right person to copy and get a relationship with them, add value to them, and apply that shit to your portfolio.
Facts, man. You gave a lot of free game on this podcast, man. Go ahead and tell everybody on Instagram where they can add you at, follow you at, pull up, get a haircut, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. Follow me at Follow What Pulls You. Follow the brand at Shiny Object Syndrome. All my barbers out there, I make barber apparel and capes.
Yeah.
Follow that at Barber Star Worldwide.
You know what I'm saying? It's KK on the check-in, man. Let me show y'all this haircut, man. Yeah, y'all got the top angle. Let me get y'all the low angle. He's bumming, man. Let's get it. Keep it real with us now. How you feeling about the haircut? Yeah, talk to the people, man.
My boy Snap, man. He did his thing. You know, my beard look nice. My line up crisp. You feel me? He ain't using no enhancements. You know. He ain't leave too much hair right there, bro. I be hating when barbers do that.
Boy, what they do what?
Like they don't cut this part low sometimes. Like some niggas leave.
They just try to line it up.
You feel me? They just line it up a little bit. Like they'll cut it down, but they don't cut it all the way down like you getting a haircut. Them niggas just think because I got dreads and shit, you're supposed to leave this bit right here or something. Like,
wait.
But
you got right.
Yeah, I got right for sure.
Yeah.
You already know what it is, man. You know, Chicago got the best barbers. No shade to nobody, but you know, Chicago got the best barbers. I'm sorry, but it's true.
You got cut by a Chicago nigga for your first time?
I don't know. I don't be knowing where my barber's from.